The Exorcist, a deep dive into the most scary movie of all time. When it comes to the realm of horror cinema, few films evoke as strong a reaction as William Friedkin's 1973 classic, The Exorcist. Often heralded as the most scary movie of all time, The Exorcist transcends mere fright. It delves into the complexities of faith, morality, and the battle between good and evil. This video explores the cultural impact, thematic depth, and chilling legacy of The Exorcist, examining why it continues to haunt and resonate with audiences even decades after its release. The plot that shook a generation. At its core, The Exorcist tells the harrowing story of Regan MacNeil, a 12-year-old girl possessed by a malevolent demonic entity. As her condition deteriorates, her mother, Chris, turns to Father Karras, a Jesuit priest struggling with his own crisis of faith, in a desperate plea for help. The film builds upon the chilling transition from a normal suburban life to one filled with terror, as Chris witnesses her beloved daughter transform into a grotesque figure, filled with rage and deceit. The film opens innocuously enough, with Chris MacNeil, played by Ellen Burstyn, living in Georgetown while filming a movie. Viewers are lulled into a false sense of security, only to be thrust into horror as the supernatural elements begin to unfold. The film's pacing is masterful, slowly escalating the tension until it breaks in a cacophony of frightful images and sounds. Cultural impact and reception. Upon its release, The Exorcist shocked audiences, with many attending multiple screenings despite, or perhaps because of, the visceral reactions it elicited. Box office records were shattered, and The Exorcist became the first horror film to be nominated for an Academy Award for Best Picture, ultimately winning 2 Oscars for Best Adapted Screenplay and Best Sound. The unsettling portrayal of possession led to widespread debates around the film's authenticity and portrayal of religion. This was especially relevant in a time marked by societal upheaval, including shifts in cultural norms and a rising disillusionment with organized religion. The film ignited discussions about the existence of evil, the nature of faith, and humanity's struggle against dark forces. In the years since its release, The Exorcist has remained a touchstone of horror, heavily influencing countless filmmakers and spawning a string of sequels, prequels, and a television adaptation. Its profound impact on popular culture is undeniable. References to both its iconic scenes and its haunting score permeate media, ensuring that its legacy endures. Why is it the most scary movie? Realism and relatable themes. One of the primary reasons The Exorcist is often described as the most scary movie is its unsettling blend of the ordinary and the supernatural. The film's grounded first act, depicting the daily life of Chris and Regan, makes the eventual descent into horror all the more jarring. The normalization of Regan's initial symptoms, mood swings, outbursts, adds a layer of relatability that amplifies viewer discomfort as her possession deepens. Furthermore, The Exorcist explores themes of parental desperation, faith versus skepticism, and the unknown. Viewers are drawn into Chris MacNeil's emotional anguish as she seeks a solution to her daughter's inexplicable suffering. This emotional connection heightens the overall horror as audiences grapple with the very real possibility of losing a loved one to forces beyond comprehension. Exceptional craftsmanship. The technical prowess behind The Exorcist also contributes to its lasting fear factor. The film's chilling score, composed by Jack Nish, remains iconic, utilizing dissonant sounds and eerie aesthetics to keep viewers on edge. Coupled with Friedkin's masterful cinematography, which cleverly plays with shadows and lighting, each frame of The Exorcist pulsates with a sense of dread. Moreover, the performances by the cast, particularly Linda Blair, Regan, and Max von Sydow, Father Merrin, breathe life into the film's stark reality. Blair's transformation from innocent child to tormented vessel captures the essence of horror, eliciting empathy and fear in equal measure. The lasting legacy and continued exploration. As the years pass, The Exorcist shows no signs of waning in popularity or significance. Its influence can be observed in modern horror films, including works like Hereditary, The Conjuring, and the recent reboot of The Exorcist itself. Horror filmmakers continue to draw from its deep well, tapping into its themes of possession, familial bonds, and the struggle against evil. The film also opens avenues for scholarly analysis, investigating how it reflects societal anxieties surrounding faith, science, and mental health. Discussions on mental illness versus demonic possession resonate more than ever, highlighting critical views on psychological versus supernatural interpretations of Regan's behavior. Conclusion: timeless terror. In a cinematic landscape overflowing with horror films, The Exorcist stands apart as a groundbreaking piece of art. Its chilling depiction of demonic possession, coupled with profound emotional themes and masterful craftsmanship, solidifies its position as the most scary movie in history. Nearly half a century since its release, The Exorcist continues to challenge viewers, forcing them to confront the depths of fear, faith, and what it means to be human. For new generations experiencing the film for the first time, The Exorcist remains a seminal work that effectively blends terror with thought-provoking ideas, ensuring that its influence in horror cinema will persist for years to come. If you dare to watch, prepare to confront the unimaginable as you journey into the heart of darkness that is The Exorcist. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, I greatly appreciate it, and hit that notification bell to be notified of my new videos.